to Earth from Jupiter. The sun was only 100 million years old when I began to form the embryo of a gas giant. I wasn't much to look at first, a bundle of rocks coalescing to form a solid core the size of your Earth. While I was the sole planet in the solar system, I wasn't completely alone, for I had the proto-sun as my companion, competing for the copious amounts of hydrogen available to us alone. That ring show off named Saturn formed shortly after, and no, it didn't yet have rings. Still a giant nuisance, though, raining on my fun. If it weren't for Saturn, I would have drawn as close to the sun as I dared, and it would be us alone, with all the hydrogen to ourselves. But no, Saturn had to fall, and nothing was the same after the gas giant began to steal more hydrogen for itself. Rude. Listen, I was a crazy young bundle of tiny planetesimals running on a young protoplanet next to the sun. I may have kicked out or eaten tiny forming planets, and perhaps smacked one into magma-laden Earth. But I was starry-eyed, eager to get up close to the sun, even if it would begin tearing away my hydrogen, a trail fading behind my still-growing bulk. Our mutual gravitational pull was too much to resist. I, a young, eager child of the protoplanetary disk, had to cling close to my parent, and I would have, if it weren't for my pinky sibling, Saturn. Did it really have to yank me back like that? Did it have to drag me so far out? The sun becomes so small in my skies? Think again, that vain planet with its countless rings probably just wanted someone like itself to keep it company. It wanted nothing to do with those runty ice giants beyond us. You know, Uranus and Neptune. Frankly, I didn't care much for them either. Still rude of it to come up behind me like that and yank me out back beyond, and yank me back out beyond the frost line. Just unacceptable. Time moved on, and over millions of orbits, I gathered up moon after moon after moon, in a not-so-subtle contest to one-up Saturn. You have discovered 79 of mine so far. I applaud you. That's 79 of 2018. My great red spot, able to swallow 3 Earths at once, endlessly fascinate you as you scratch your head trying to figure out how it has lasted so long. It's kind of adorable, really. Like you assume a majestic planet like me would give up secrets so easily. Think again, Earth. Keep singing your poems at me. They're kind of cute, and I thought at least 2 of them to stick around, looking at you, Galileo and Juno, for a while at least. Did you really have to end the Galileo probe in that fashion? I was starting to like that spacecraft. You think I alone fling, or eat most, if not all. Sorry about your dinosaurs. Dangerous asteroids or comets away from you, Earth. I'm not the only one diverting big rocks away from you. Saturn deserves just as much credit. But no, you only admire it only for its rings. Remember, it is a titan of a world, not as massive as I, but more than enough to yank rocks out of your way. If it was strong enough to drag me back out here, then a rock or two won't bother it much. It's happy to stick on a rock or two if need be. It no doubt has saved your earthbound behind nearly as much as I have. Regrettably, though stunning as your planet is, here comes the angst. Regrettably, though stunning as your planet is, there's one thing even a giant such as I or Saturn as helpless to save you from the sun's aging. You've already figured it out yourselves. The sun is aging with time. Where you ultimately ballooned into a red giant, your seas long boiled away, your teeming life long forgotten, your planet once again a ball of magma, helpless in the face of a dying star, one so warm and gentle to you. Already you estimate 1 billion years, generously optimistic, at most, until even your hardiest extremophiles cannot take the heat any longer. The last stalk of green will brown, wither, and die under a sun that has run out of hydrogen in its core. Mercury, forgotten and unloved, will see its cratered surface start to melt, vaporizing as our star reaches its orbit. Just as with all the other objects in the solar system, Mercury's orbit will change, pull it away in desperation from our swelling star, but it will be too little, too late. Inexorably, the sun will stretch out its atmosphere, encasing Mercury in a lethal embrace. Venus, too, will fall to the same fate. Its thick clouds of carbon dioxide and sulfur rain peeling away reveal magma-laden rock underneath, already melting under the sun's choking pull to its arms. Whether the earth will survive, the swelling sun hole doesn't matter, for it's long become an angry molten ball, its atmosphere long blown away. Whether or not Earth survives, helpless against the death throes of the night, won't matter. The sun, once it has let go of its ancient atmosphere, will be reduced to nothing more than its own white-hot, tensely bright core. What you call a white dwarf, a sphere no bigger than the Earth, do not let its diminutive end fool you. Land on it, and you will be vaporized and squished. Not necessarily in that order. We all will have moved far, far away. Our ellipse is extreme, and our atmosphere is freezing. Nevertheless, still loyal to our parent star that has brought us together as our own family, unique and unlike any other solar system in the universe. So enjoy your beautiful world while you can, and I, and Saturn, remember, will endeavour to protect you from what's heading in your direction. I was wondrous as you step outside on a pristine night, peering with eager eyes and minds at all the planets you can see. This beauty is literally once in a lifetime. Not your lifetime. Once in the universe's lifetime.